Welcome to Revolutions, the show where we get into the details of the gear industry. I'm your host, Randy Stott, and today I'm here with Bill Miller of the Kapp-Niles Group. Today we're going to talk about gear metrology. Bill, thanks for joining me.
Good morning. You're welcome.
So what are the latest demands from your customers in terms of gear inspection?
Well, it's precision and speed and reliability. That really are the keys. Has not changed.
Okay.
However, the manufacturing, it's so much more advanced, the measuring has to follow.
Sure. And how has the Kapp-Niles portfolio of equipment expanded to meet those demands?
Well, there's starting with a clean sheet of paper, designing new products, faster products, more precise, built-in reliability with new technology and Windows 10. And then the other thing is a lot of measurements have to be closer to the floor.
Okay.
So vibration dampening, thermal compensation, all of these things, as well as feedback to the machines.
Okay. And tell me specifically about the new K&M series of machines.
Right. Yeah, thank you. The K&M, Kapp-Niles Metrology, is introducing here a new model, a 2X. It's a growth out of many machines history, but it's completely new from scratch. Encompasses a brand new motion controller, data processing. So the electronic system is completely new and advanced, able to integrate with Windows 10, the new Renishaw products. The hardware itself, though, is very key. That is all linear bearings, high dynamic stiffness bearings, no metallic, no iron in there. So we're able to have much greater precision and speed.
Okay.
This system is 30% faster. And that's something that really hasn't been advanced in the last 20 years.
Okay. Very good. Now, you mentioned earlier that the inspection is getting closer and closer to the shop floor.
Right.
And how have shop floor measurement technologies improved, and specifically with the double flank testers and that similar type of equipment?
Right. Yeah, our double flank testers made in Dayton have continued, been an innovative product. Small company, so meeting customer needs and being able to respond much quicker. That means, again, software developed at home in Dayton for better analysis, faster response with Windows 10, automated machine, so quick change of tooling, automatic control of the tailstock. So these machines can be robot loaded, for example. Okay. And with automatic feedback and correction to the machine tool.
Are there any other shop floor type advances that you'd like to talk about?
Well, you know, the measuring machines have of this design, both on the analytical side and the functional side. The key to making them valuable to be used by the production people are making them reliable and easy to set up. Okay. So absolute scales, for example, less requirement on masters and setup pairs, so they're more reliable.
Okay. And in what ways is your inspection equipment helping customers become more efficient?
Yeah. Again, the analysis software is highly developed, and yet it continues to be a demand. So being able to go beyond just a go, no-go gauge to giving feedback for specific corrections, easier to interpret. Those are key areas that the customers require for efficiency. You know, of course, the speed is very important as well. Being able to use it out on the shop floor, all of those things are contributing.
And how important is onboard inspection in a gear grinding machine, for example?
Well, onboard inspection has been one of the biggest benefits in efficiency to the shop floor, much more significant even than automatic feedback to date. Okay. You know, that cuts the setup time down. You know, we can set up a grinding machine in 20 minutes, but if you have to go to the lab and wait for the measurement result, you're waiting another half hour. So it kind of defeats the purpose. Now you can measure on board. We've had this for 25 years. It's just that it's kind of taken for granted. but it does allow you to be within a couple of microns to be able to release production.
Have there been any changes in the technology on the onboard inspection?
It's much faster again. It's still a touch probe, but with
Mhm.
the dynamics of the machine and the measurement software, we're able to measure it. It looks like a continuous measurement, and it's the same, roughly the same speed. You can measure an involute in 15 seconds from end of grinding to beginning to the end of first tooth measurement.
Oh, okay.
And that's generally what the main requirement is.
Mm-hmm. Very good. What other new technologies is KappNiles showing at IMTS this year that you'd like to talk about?
Well, sure. Primarily, we're pushing and introducing a higher level of automation into the aerospace industry. That's a big growth area for us. Traditionally, those machines have been manually loaded,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of manual operations, not very efficient.
Right.
But as grinding times have improved and as the volume has gone up, skilled resources, less demand, the automation is a very, very justifiable. So we're showing that in a profile grinding machine, and then the other side is the generating grinding for the entry level, the job shops, the companies that are not traditionally grinding, or at least they've been grinding but with 30-year-old technology.
Sure.
Now they're able to take full technology of a CNC machine, a fast machine, and a package that's compact and a good value, very good value.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
And so all of that's in the Kapp-Niles exhibit. We look forward to meeting people this week.
Well, Bill, thank you very much for joining me today.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you'd like to share with the audience?
Looks like good weather this week, as always in Chicago. We love it here.
Very good. Thanks a lot.
Sorry about the Bears last night.